Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Smells Like. I'm Josh. So good to see ya. Thought I'd do a quick scent of the day. Beautiful day today where I live. First day that really feels like summer this year, and so I broke out a fragrance that recently has kind of surprised me. Kind of a pleasant surprise. There's so much noise out here. I've been sitting out here for like 45 minutes trying to get a time when there's not somebody with their lawnmower or a siren or something. So I guess we'll just have to deal with it. The fragrance that I'm wearing today and kind of sampling is from the Chanel, the Les Eaux de Chanel. This is Deauville. The Les Eaux de Chanel is a line of colognes, so light, kind of refreshing eau de toilettes that came out last year. So in 2018, last May, they came out for the summer. So much noise. Thank you for that. Yes. Thank you. So, this is one of them. They came out with 3 last summer. Venice, Biarritz, and Deauville. Deauville, of what I've tried so far, is my favorite out of the 3. Apparently there's a new one that they're coming out this year for summer 2019 that's going to be based around the idea of the Riviera, the French Riviera. But we're talking about Deauville. Deauville is a French resort town on the Normandy coast. I believe it was where Coco Chanel opened her first boutique, I think back like in the 1920s. So opened her first boutique there, and it was very much like a resort town, resort type of feel. So this, Olivier Polge said that this one is meant to be like an afternoon walk in the sunshine, in the summertime. And it really does have that vibe. So it's based around sort of the classic Chanel patchouli that you have in a lot of the Coco line. It's in Coco Mademoiselle. It's in fragrances like Coromandel. Any of the other kind of patchouli-based Chanel fragrances, except this one is done in a really light way. It's got a bunch of citrus with it. It has sort of a light, fresh jasmine that's pretty prevalent, and then also some basil, which gives it this sort of like fresh kind of herbal tint to it. There's also a pretty big dose of hedione in this. Hedione is a synthetic aroma chemical that's used in a lot of fresh fragrances. I think it's kind of a diffuser or you know, it's like Isoe Super in that it can boost other notes and give longevity and kind of enhance some of the other notes. And I think that hedione in particular gives this sort of effervescent floral note. So it kind of like a fresh, fruity floral. I think it's a note that you get in a lot of fragrances. There's quite a bit of it in Virgin Island Water from Creed, which gives it that kind of that effervescent jasmine that a lot of people notice, that I certainly notice in Virgin Island Water. I think there's a lot of it in fragrances like CK1, that kind of fizzy floral thing. And so that's definitely in here, and it just comes off as kind of an effervescent jasmine. I think there probably is some actual jasmine used in here, and then that hedione kind of boosts it up. Same with the citrus that's used in here. I'm guessing that hedione is used as kind of a fixative, you know, for some of those other lighter notes. This is a really beautiful fragrance. It has a little bit of that cologne style, a little bit of that like citrus and white flower thing that colognes are known for. But what I love about this fragrance is that it's based around that Chanel patchouli and done in a fresh way. It really does what Olivier Polge said he was setting out to do with this, which is give a fragrance that makes you feel like you're on, you know, just the most relaxing stroll on a sunny summer afternoon. It is a sunny, late spring afternoon where I am. Finally, the light looks good. I should start all over now that the light finally is good, but I've already been talking about this, so I'll be interesting to see what this line with the new Riviera one is going to be about. The other two, Biarritz and Venice, are okay, but I don't like them as much as I do Deauville. This is the only one that I've tried so far that I think I might want to get a bottle of. I really have been enjoying it. And like I said, it takes that Chanel patchouli DNA it's in all the Coco line, from Coco Noir to Coco Mademoiselle, but it takes that vibe. It's like I said, it's also in Coromandel, Rue Cambon, I think it's also in. Any of those Chanel fragrances that have that kind of earthy patchouli in them, it takes that and does it in a fresh way that is extremely unisex. It may even lean a little bit masculine, that may just be how it wears on me. Easily unisex though, to where, fragrances like Coco Mademoiselle, obviously heavily marketed towards women, but I think they do lean a little bit feminine. The Coco line, for some guys, I think even fragrances like Coromandel lean feminine. That one to me is totally unisex, but this is like a fresh summer counterpart to a fragrance like Coromandel, a fresh summer unisex counterpart to fragrances like Coco Mademoiselle. It's just beautiful. You get a pretty good dose of citrus, basil, and then that jasmine. Another thing that it reminds me a little bit of, I think probably because of the citrus jasmine combination, is another summer favorite of mine that's on my list of fragrances I want to get this summer, is MFK's Aqua Celestia Forte. And like Aqua Celestia Forte, it really goes straight down the middle in terms, I think, of gender. It really is a unisex fragrance, if not a little bit more, on the masculine side. So this one's a winner for me. I've really been enjoying wearing it. Performance for a fresh fragrance is phenomenal. I don't know if it's that hedione that I mentioned being used there, if that is a really nice fixative and makes it last for a long time, or just the fact that it's based around patchouli, and patchouli really tends to perform well on me and last a long time on me. Fragrances like Coromandel last for ages on me, and this to me is like your summer beach resort version of Coromandel, your summer beach resort version, more of like Coco Mademoiselle. It's more along the lines of like the Coco fragrances, that sort of light patchouli with some other stuff. I think especially the fact that jasmine is used. I think rose is also a listed note, although I really don't get any rose at all. But just that patchouli and floral combination that Chanel has made so famous. It's not as earthy as it is in a lot of other Chanel fragrances. Just really well balanced. I've been so obsessed with colognes, the cologne genre of just light style, citrus and florals and herbs. I've just really been into that style for whatever reason. And this really falls in line with what my taste has been lately. So I think I'll definitely be getting, probably will be having to go splurge for a full bottle of this. I think these have been exclusive to Nordstrom, if I'm not mistaken. At least they had, I think, for the first year that they were out. So maybe this month we may be seeing a wider distribution of these, or at the end of this month, maybe in June, you might be seeing these with a little bit wider distribution. As of right now, you can only get them from Chanel.com and Nordstrom. So this one, Chanel Paris-Deauville, I think is the name of it. I think they're putting Paris and the destination place on all these, because they're all meant to be these sort of destinations that are connected with Chanel, connected with the heart of Chanel, the history of Chanel, which is all about Chanel Paris. Kind of a cool idea, kind of these like destination places, still very connected to the original Chanel, the original Paris vibe, but then you have this sort of seaside resort town connected to it. So pretty good marriage of two vibes, I guess. And I think Olivier Polge did a really nice job with this one in particular. Deauville, Les Eaux de Chanel, the new-ish cologne line from the house of Chanel. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Maybe I'll be able to get some more videos. I know I haven't been doing very many videos lately. I've just been working a lot, and you know, some of you know I have health issues that I deal with on a regular basis, and so that has also been lately kind of part of it. But I'm doing great, doing fine. Just haven't had a whole lot of time to do videos. Maybe I'll start doing a whole bunch of videos, and you can stay tuned for that, or maybe not. I don't know, but we'll just have to see. But I am so grateful for each and every one of you that watch these videos and take the time to like, comment, and just the fact that you subscribe to my channel. It really just means the world to me, so thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying the beginning of summertime wherever you are, or if it's the beginning of winter time where you are, maybe you're getting ready for that, and some of all the goodness that winter can bring to wherever you are. I really do hope that you're well, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.